Hey guys and gals, let's talk about exactly what you're doing today. So the very first thing you're going to do is to click on the first video. The first video goes over and explains plot elements and maybe our overarching questions for this unit. The next thing you're going to want to do, and it's right here under your assignments, is to read Harrison Bergeron. To do that, you've got a Google Doc. You just click on the Google Doc and it will pop up. While you're reading Harrison Bergeron, I'm going to have some activities I want you to do. One is my own version of a flow map, and the other is my version of Frere models. These are a little hard to do on Google Forms, so I kind of messed around with them a little bit. So, you'll have your Harrison Bergeron pulled up, and then you will want to pull up your Harrison Bergeron flow map. It'll look like this. You know it's the right one because it'll have this clown-looking thing up here. I need your name. I need your email address. Then I need you to read the first 2 pages of the story and write me 3 complete sentences summarizing. That means in your own words what happened on those 2 pages. Then I want you to pick out a vocab word. And this can be a word that the text picks out. It can be a word you're not familiar with. But I want you to either look up the word or figure it out using context clues. Also, I want you to write down a question that you have after that reading. It could be a question about the characters. It could be a question about the setting. It could be a question about what if this was real life? How would this work? Anyway, these are all set up, and it keeps going. Read pages 3 and 4, write 3 complete sentences, give me a vocab word, answer a question. Then it goes question 5 and 6, write me a vocab word, write a question you have about this topic. The reason it's in a Google form is because the other way is on paper, and it just doesn't work that well with Google Docs. But this is an official flow map. It's a type of thinking map. It's supposed to really help you engage with your reading. So pretty much what you're doing is you're writing 3 sentences telling me what happened in the pages. You're coming up with a question you have about those pages in the reading. And you're coming up with a vocab word and a definition. So this is what it would look like if you were stuck in my real non-virtual class. But since you don't have to sit in here and be with me for an hour and 35 minutes in my class, you have a Google form. It's asking all of the same things. I just need you to fill it out and hit submit. It'll come right to me, and I'll try to have it graded and to you in the next 2 or 3 days. All right, so then a flow map is only part of what I want you to do. The other thing I'm going to want you to look at are vocabulary activities. So you're going to look down here and it's going to say Harrison Bergeron vocab. And this time it's got Harrison Bergeron with a ballerina. And you've read the story or are reading the story, so hopefully you'll notice the pictures have a little something to do with what we read. All right, so for this one, all I did was I took another common graphic organizer called a Frere model. In a regular Frere model, you write the definition, you write the characteristics, or sometimes a picture, or you can use the word in a sentence. Then you give an example, like a synonym, or a non-example. Again, this would be really hard to type into, so I made you guys a Google form. Our Google form, and remember it's the one with this Harrison and it says vocab assignment, has the words already picked out that I want you to use. So the first word is vigilance. I want a definition. I want an example. I want an opposite or an antonym for the word. And I want you to use the word in the sentence. This goes on for several words. I believe there's 10 words for this first unit. They should all be easy to find. If you have any problem with either of these assignments, my Google Meets is every day from 9 to 10 a.m. Just click on the link at the top.